We've learned to wait.
Yeah.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
Welcome. We always like to take a moment at the beginning to let everybody join in, because it's always that lotto, isn't it, of have we been successful? Are we here on time? Is the sound working?
And
Can everyone see us?
It?
I think possibly we're on time with sound working and everybody can see us. Let's hope.
Let's hope.
Let us know.
And it always takes me a little while if I'm at home, if I'm not on the live, to listen to my notification.
Oh, does it?
And
is that what happens? You
yes,
you
get a notification to say that Tulio's now live.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I've got to find myself a little spot to sit and then watch it.
It's a whole thing. I was struggling last week not to cough, and Siobhan did not make it easy for me by asking me 50 million questions, and I have not coughed much. I'm still not well though, but that's okay. I am well, but I can't shake the cough, so I'm hoping that I don't drown everybody out.
No.
It was a little bit of a challenge last week.
I'm sure you won't. But isn't it roasting? What is it, 32 today?
Is it 32 today?
It was in my car driving here. So
feel sorry for us ladies, because if you're down south, it's not 32 down there. Send some of it up our way. I'm over this.
And all these lovely winter clothes.
I know, and it's all I want to be wearing. It's just, I'm sick of it. I want to get my boots on. I want to get my lovely winter dresses on.
And the lovely jumpers. And there's some such lovely jumpers.
I know. Well,
now this year.
Let's talk about you first, and then I'll talk about me. It is.
Great.
We'll start with all about Linley.
Okay. Well, I'm holding a lovely jacket, which I'll talk about in a moment because it's too hot to leave it on. But I've got a lovely, and this jumper is so warm because it's primarily wool, and it's called the Brody Applique Knit Crew pullover, and of course this is in black, and this is an actual applique. It's not just a the colour.
No, not in the print.
It's and you all know, of course, from primary school sewing what an applique is. So it's almost, is that like a felt? No, it's not really a felt.
No,
is it?
I think it's a knit as well.
Yeah,
so I think they've knitted the pieces and then knitted in. I'm sure there's probably some massive machine that does the whole thing.
Yeah. And this is beautiful and warm, and it's made of wool, polyester nylon, a clear acrylic. June says, hello, home in time to watch.
June's been in at the office today.
Excellent.
I didn't even see June.
She went to have a steak, which she said was very good.
Oh, and had a steak. Lucky you,
and
June.
Rhonda says, hi,
lady.
Rhonda. And I can't...
Is that Sarah?
Sarah?
That's her handle on Instagram. So S-Rad.
Oh, S-Rad.
From South Australia says, hi. Not hot here. Lucky you.
Lucky you.
Yeah, we're jealous. But Linley's going away overseas. What's the weather going to be like in Europe?
Should be warm because it'll be summer.
Nice.
It'll be there coming into
I bet
summer
it's not
and
our
summer.
warm though.
No, probably. It's Switzerland especially. It'll be a bit nippy still. So this jumper comes in 10 to 20. I'm wearing a 12 and it is really true to size.
Yeah, it is. Perfect size.
Length. And it is $109.95, and that is a little bit up there in the price because of the wool.
That's right.
And I think you need that little bit of polyester nylon, keeps the shape.
Yes.
When you wash it, so I think that's great. Does this come in any other colours
just
at the
the
moment?
one colour.
Okay, so lovely. And I'm wearing the Marlowe pants with these, and these come in 10 to 18. These are $59.95. I'm just going to give you the jacket because that's the piece de resistance. and so the Marlowe pants. Now these are just a little pant with a little bit of elastic at the back. I'll just do a
They're
little
linen
turn.
cotton, so this is a good pant for Queensland winter, maybe Western Australia if you're a little bit further north, Northern Territory, a good winter pant being the linen rayon. And Linley being only 5 foot 1, 2, they're the perfect length on her.
Perfect length.
Loretta wants to know, are the pink jeans in petite size, do they have a zip? Barry says, hi guys. Hi Barry. I'm going to hand that back to you. Yes, these have a zip, so we're going to be talking about this. I'm wearing the 16. They don't have a petite length. I am 165 centimetres and I've put the flat heel on with these so you can see them there. So They're just the one length in these, but they were so comfy when I put them on. It was
They're
fantastic.
a gorgeous colour, and look, doesn't the almost powder blue and the
Beautiful.
pink.
Lovely.
But this jacket, I saw this hanging up, and I
Yes.
said, Stacey, that's beautiful. And it's the Jazz faux leather biker jacket. I can see me on a bike. in powder, and this is the only colour, and this comes in a size 10 to 18. I'm wearing a 12, and the price is $109.95, and it's PU leather look.
It's fake leather.
We'll make something up,
Yes.
we will. Now, so we've got some little zip pockets there.
And Linley's actually in the
Beautiful.
14. I put
I'm
Linley in the 14
14
because I put a jumper on underneath you.
That's right.
So I wanted to make sure there was enough room.
Yeah, and when you look at it, it's the sleeves aren't too
Yes.
long. I mean, you're probably going to have
Yep.
some sort of long sleeve top underneath. This jumper, I must say, isn't bulky either, but some pockets, beautiful lining. So it's really well made.
One of the things Linley commented on is when she did the zipper up, because it's got this little pleating through here, it gives it stretch. The pleating moves so that you get a nice fit.
Because I'm a bit bigger around the hip, often with straight jackets, I find it, a little bit of a challenge. But look, this just gives.
It's
You've got
really
there
nice.
And at the back, so I'll just do a little turn.
So
and
June loves the applique on your jumper. Rhonda, I can't believe you're also 32 today and 36 tomorrow.
in Sydney.
The world's gone mad.
It sure has.
Yeah, I think we're all
Yeah.
moving to Tasmania.
We will.
Yeah.
But I just think this is a really versatile, lovely,
I love
lovely
it.
little
I
outfit.
think and we've sold out of the 16 and 18 in the jacket already. It absolutely shot off. So we're working on refilling that
Yeah.
at the moment. So sign up for a back in stock alert.
And I said about the lovely lining. I mean, isn't
Yeah,
that nice?
gorgeous.
Again, like we can do the flash.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Well, that's
All right,
great.
thanks,
All right, I'll
Linley.
leave it to you.
Thank you. So yes, I get to talk about the pink jeans. So these are the Sarah wide leg in the wood rose, and when I put these on, they could hear me in the fitting room say, "Oh, they are so comfortable because they've got, look how much stretch is in them." They just felt wonderful to put on. So they do have the button fly. So even though there's not elastic as such in the waist, because it's such a stretchy fabric, look how much room there is in there. I always want to say I maybe could have got away with the 14, but because I keep, and I know I talk about it and everybody says, what am I talking about? But I carry this extra weight on this tummy area, which I hate. So I tend to size up so that I'm not accentuating that area, and then I wear my tops out over. When I've got a darker pant on, I don't see it as much, so I'm more likely to do a front tuck on a darker pant than I am on a lighter pant. Diane loves the jacket and the pink jeans. Diane, first time watching the live, love watching them so much. Oh, that's good. We try and give as much info as we can because it's nice to hear how everything fits and what the sizing is like, Diane. So I am normally 14 on the top now, 16 on the bottom, 121 centimetres around here and 105 centimetres on the bust. And I've put the 16 on here and I've teamed it back with the Emmy cotton knit, which in these, it is 100% cotton, small medium, and then there's large, extra large, and I'm in the small medium. I take these away when I'm travelling. Last year when I went to New York, in the middle of winter, I actually took one of these as well because they're great for layering. I can put a skivvy on if I want to extend the sleeve. I tend to maybe get a white skivvy if I was doing this one and have all the colour matching, or black all the way through. But then I've taken them overseas, even to Europe in their summer, and they were the perfect weight because it is the cotton and it's an open knit. I don't wear anything under them. I don't think you need to. Some ladies might want to put a cami under it, but I don't think you need to. There's the back view of the jeans, which have the pockets here as well, which is where I put my phone whenever I've got jeans on, always in the back pocket. And there's a range of colours in these Emmy knits. We've just restocked them in a whole heap of colours. So it's EMMY. $59.95 for the tops and $119.95 for the jeans. June says lovely dusty pink matches Oh, my lippy. Oh, see, June, you notice everything. I thought, you know what I say, ladies, who did I think of as I put my lippy on? It was in the mirror, and I thought Siobhan will be so proud. But I'll have to add you to that now too, June, because you always comment on my lippy.
The lippy police.
All right. I'll go and change.
So this little jumper, which would actually go nicely with Stacey's jeans. So this is called the Mabel Knit Floral Garden. Sizes small to extra large, $59.95, and it's 80% rayon, 15% wool, and 5% elastane. So soft, you know, that wool has just given it that lovely soft touch. It's not a heavy jumper, but it is warm. I'm surprised how warm it is. Again, that would wash really well, come up really well with the 80% rayon and that little bit of elastane. I always, is it still a thing where you wash your jumpers and lie them flat? Is that still a thing? Oh, that's what I do. That's what Ron's nodding. And Vicky loves watching the live. She's watching the live first time. Welcome, Vicky. It is fun. Am I going upside down, do you think? Probably going upside down. We've just got a little, doing a little running repair with the camera, but I'll keep talking. Now I'm only 5'1", 5'2", and this little jumper just comes down nicely, just covers the bottom. And as I say, I'm in the medium. I could possibly go to a small, but I think being this size is just nice and easy to wear. You're not worried about it pulling around your tummy or anything like that. So it's a really nice length, comes down, I was just saying, over your bottom nicely. So I'll just do a little twirl.
It's again good to see it on a shorty to see where it does come. You could pull it up and blouse it over if you wanted to as well. So
you could do something like that, couldn't you?
Linley may need to start that again because we had a technical glitch there for a moment.
Okay, so all right, so Linley disappeared on that. So we're just going to talk again about the little just the price. Okay,
so
the Mabel Knit.
So because I disappeared, we'll just go quickly over the Mabel Knit. Again, Floral Garden, sizes small to extra large, $59.95. 80% rayon, 15% wool, and I was saying to the ladies how beautiful and soft it is.
Oh, it's lovely. And what did I put you
and
in?
That was a medium, which I think is a nice relaxed size for me. I've just folded that up there.
See, that's nice.
If I wanted to, perfectly fine over your jeans.
You could dress this up with your Gianna pants and wear it out because it's got the little sparkly hot fix details on it. You could put it with jeans and a sneaker if you wanted that relaxed look. So I think it's very versatile.
And a great price, $59.95. You can't go wrong.
Exactly. Lindy, new girl here, just come across Tulio, love the range. We've got lots of new people watching today. I love to see it. So for everybody who is new, usually I'll be on each week. So I'm Stacey, one of the co-founders of Tulio. Ron is behind the camera. He is my business partner. And then I'll have a different guest each week. Usually we've got Linley, who's just over 5 foot. So that gives us Shorty. And then we have Kath on other weeks, who's 5'10", so that gives us our tall lady. And then we've got Siobhan, who also joins me, who's 5'8.5", so that's mid. Siobhan's a 10, Kath is same size as me, the 14. Linley is the 12-14. So that's what we try and do. We do have Robin from time to time, but she is looking after grandkids this term.
Wondering what happened to Robin.
Thursdays she has had to do grandchildren pickup, so we're hoping she might be back with us next. But if there's any ladies from Brisbane, we are always looking out for somebody who might like to come on. It's easy. Once you've done it, isn't it?
Oh, it's easy. It's great fun. We've had some really funny things happen, and you know what? It doesn't matter.
Exactly. June, lovely jumper on Linley, loves colours. Yes,
Thanks,
we should
June.
mention, have a look for some of these because there's about 4 or 5 different colours in these, all different patterns and designs on them, but they're really beautiful. And if it's sold out in a size, we're refilling them all the time. So just sign up for a back in stock notification.
This is a goer.
A little keeper?
Yeah.
Thanks, Linley. All right, so I've bought it, a co-owner. Okay, I took one of these. This is the Lion Relax Jumper. It's just one size, but this is perfect for me for winter, particularly in Queensland. I know I've said it before, because we don't get that cold, I don't put anything under these. Apparently that's a real 80s girl thing. I don't know if everybody agrees with that, but I grew up here in Queensland, in Brisbane, just wearing jumpers and not putting anything on underneath them. Marie-Louise loves your style, Stacey. Thank you, that's lovely. So I've just always been that way. And I know some people say, how can you not even have, like even a few of the girls who've worked with us have said, how can you not even have a t-shirt or a cami under? I don't know, it's just the way it is. So this one is just one size. So you can see the extra room that's here. So this is easily going to fit up to your 18, 20. It'd suit one of those, you know, the ladies who are fuller in the bust and slimmer through the hips as well. But there is, because it's got the side split, there's plenty of room here in this one as well. It is $79.95, 75% acrylic and 25% nylon. So it's super soft. It's got that little fuzzy finish to it. On the website in this at the moment, Ron, have we got orange and blue and hot pink, we think. And wine is orange, yes. So great colours here. There's the back length, so it gives good coverage on your bottom here as well, and just one size. So I have a look at it on the model on the website. She's obviously a 10, so you'll see, and we don't cling anything in or peg anything in when we're doing photography on the website. Everything, when you see it, is exactly how it looks, because that way you can get a really accurate idea. So obviously it's going to be much more oversized if you were a 10, whereas me at that 14, 16, it's still lovely and loose.
And it looks so.
I love it, yeah. I did take one of these.
You?
Yeah, it's sitting, I'm watching it there with these 30-degree days, thinking, how long till I can wear?
I know.
I'll probably wear it with a white sneaker and my jeans. Oh, and these are the Savannah jeans, by the way. So we've just restocked Savannah jeans. And I can get into the 14 in these now. So I'm happy with the fit on the Savannah.
That's right. And I've still got some Savannahs from last season. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go and change.
Right.
You look lovely in that, didn't they?
This little jumper's really lovely. Now I've got to find it, don't I? I've actually got to find it, and this is the Byron cotton knit top. This is in khaki. Now it also comes in black, and it comes in a small, medium, or a large, extra large. $59.95, 100% cotton. Now I'm wearing the small medium. It's a nice, easy fit. Now again, I'm quite short in the body, and it's your high-low. So you've got, just turn to the side, and you can see it just covers the bottom nicely, which is what we want, or some of us want, and then just falls nicely over the tummy area. So I've just left the Marlowe pants on. Be lovely. So June loved the royal. Oh, and Stacey, I agree. It's her colour. So did you hear that, Stacey? Yeah, definitely. It's a beautiful colour. And yeah, so this would be lovely, this little top with your jeans. Also, even with some Gianna pants, I think that would just you know, dress it up, elevate it, as Stacey says. And I've got the little pendant on with it, and so really it's a little top you could dress up or down. And did I mention it's 100% cotton? Now I'm just going to go back to the Marlowe pants for a little minute, because I think I got carried away earlier. So it has got your 2 pockets. They've got the 2 pockets, and they've got the little drawstring, and they are very, very light. So I think this would be, you know, if you rolled them up in your suitcase, they would be fine for travelling. And look at you, Miss Glamour Puss.
Miss Casual, ready to lounge around.
Yes, you are,
yes.
With your little glass of champagne.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Or something, and she's just going to lounge around. All right, well, I'll go and change.
Okay, thanks, Linley. So yes, I couldn't wait to put some of the Cotton Village on, because this colour is an exclusive for Tulio that we had before and sold out of it. We know how many of our ladies love purple, so it all just got restocked. So I thought I'll take this opportunity to put one of the sets on. And this is one that we get asked a lot for. This is the Coda tunic. So it's this lovely long over tunic with the knot here. So I've chosen to go all through purple, but Cotton Village, for those who've been watching us for a while, you'll know that it comes in a range of colours. So I put it back with the matching purple in the Alicia pant, which we love because it's got the lovely deep pockets. It's so stretchy, like look all of the room in these. Got nice little tucks along the bottom of the pant, which just give it that bit of shape. And being this crinkle cotton, it's just wash and drip dry. There's no ironing. You can roll this up in your suitcase for going away. I could put this with the black Gianna pant and a heel, and I think I would be good to go out if I was on a cruise or on a holiday going somewhere. But we've also got a Jackie top and a Tegan cardigan. So you can just do a nice little round neck top in the purple and then a 3/4 sleeve cardigan to make a 3-piece, and we'll mix and match it back through all of your different colours as well. June said Linley's outfit perfect for her trip. That Byron knit I was going to mention that Linley had on too, I think when I look at that on our website on the model, I sort of think, oh, it's a bit short. That's why I thought I'd put it on Linley today, and it didn't look too short on her at all. So I think if you are a petite height, those Byron knits are going to be a perfect knit for not being too long and swamping you. So there was 3 colours in our Byron knit. Linley had the khaki on. There's also black and there's chocolate. So they are very versatile knit for winter. I'll show you the length at the back here on this one. So, I said Coda tunic. This is actually the Ayana tunic. Now, Cotton Village has 3 sizes: small medium, medium large, and large extra large. I'm in the small medium. It's a lovely, generous brand, this one. So I always say that small medium's going to fit your 12, 14, 16. Medium large is going to be the 16, 18, 20. And then the large, extra large will be 20, 22, 24. And honestly, if you are looking for 100% cotton, no work or ironing, comfortable travel, then Cotton Village is the thing. June thinks you would like being called Miss Glamour. I do, June. I do like being, no, not really. Am I Miss Glamour? I didn't feel like Miss Glamour in this. I felt like Miss Earthy, ready to relax. I could maybe see me, if somebody else would like to pay for it, swanning into first class on an overseas trip to London, let's say, in this outfit, being handed my glass of champagne as I recline in a seat. But yes, I don't think that is on my cards at the moment. Price-wise on these, it's $79.95 per piece, and then as I mentioned, you'll see a range of colours in these. So the Alicia pant is one of our best sellers. It comes in 5 or 6 colours. And then the Ayana tunic, I think maybe has 2 or 3 colours. Oh, talk about Miss Glamour. We have Miss Glamour here.
Well, I'm off somewhere special.
You look fabulous.
I'm not sure where.
It looks great.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I really wanted to see how this was going to look on a petite height, because I think ladies would look at it and think, that's going to swamp me a bit. It looks fantastic.
And that's a medium, isn't it?
Yes,
and
it is. Diane says, do I need to do anything to your outfit? I'm shocking. Oh, nothing, Diane. I don't iron. If it's your first time here, all the other ladies will be nodding along. Stacey does not iron, and I have these Alicia pants in black. Wash them in the machine. I just do a 20-minute wash with a light spin, and then just hang them up, and they stay like this. They must be treated with something that just stays like this in the fabric. So absolutely no ironing on any of the Cotton Village. It's fantastic.
And that suits you, that colour
and I
as
like
well.
A crinkle finish. Crinkle finish isn't for everybody. No. Some ladies hate it, they'll get it and say, oh, I didn't realise it was crinkle. I look like a rag. Not me. I'm happy to look, as long as it's consistent crinkle.
I thought you were going to say you're happy to look like a rag.
I'm happy to look maybe wrinkled. I don't know. No, that's fine.
You look neither.
But yeah, I think when it's consistent and it's obvious that that's the fabric, bring it on.
I think it just looks relaxed. I think
Barbara received her Aurora knit this week. Beautiful, so soft. Oh, how good, Barbara. Which one's the...
Stacey, but it's just been restocked today.
It's been what? I've been restocked, the Aurora. Okay. We might get, if anybody wants to know what the Aurora is, we might have Tara pop a link into the comments for the Aurora knit. Because I've forgotten which one that is, the Aurora knit.
It's so hard.
Oh, like Linley's, but in the purple with the gold. Oh, it's beautiful, that one. Yeah, how soft is it, Barbara? It feels fabulous, that one. Tell us how you found the fit too. I'll go and change.
All right. Okay. So I'm, as I say, ready to go out somewhere special. I think you could quite happily take this on a trip, and this little jacket could be dressed up or down. Now I'm going to start with the jacket. It's the Navina jacket, and it's in Meadow Sketch, and it comes in small to XXL. Now I'm in the medium today, and it's $79.95, and it's polyester. So it's got that real crinkle, and that would you wouldn't iron it, I wouldn't imagine. You would just strip that dry. Now I'll just show you the length of the sleeves on me. I've got quite short arms, so it just comes down past my wrists, and I'll just do a little turn. So it on the back, it just comes over the bottom down to the thigh area. Now I am pretty well a standard size 12 on the top, and this is a medium. I would probably consider going down to the small in this one, depending on what I was going to wear underneath. Now I'll just undo the buttons. Nice big easy to undo buttons. And I'm just wearing a cami underneath, just one of our standard bamboo camis, and I've just so you could obviously leave that open. And so because in Brisbane I would be unlikely to be wearing a thick jumper under here, I would possibly go down that size. But I think it's a really smart jacket. And I've got these paired with the Gianna Ponte pants in black, and these are at 10 to 24, and I'm in a 14. And I generally, in the Gianna, I generally do wear a 14. I actually do have a pair of 16s, and they're fine. Now these are a regular length, aren't they, Stacey? These ones.
Yes, they're not petite.
So they're not petite. I've had to do a little fold.
I forgot about that. Yes.
And having said that, they would be for those ladies that don't mind getting out the sewing kit. They wouldn't be hard to. Even I, and I am hopeless, could probably manage it. And so I'll just do a little turn, so they've just got the pull on.
June says so smart. It really does look smart.
Thanks, June.
So with the Ponte in the Gianna, we only have the regular length, no petite length, but it's the winter weight pant. So if somebody's after a little bit more body, a bit more weight, so certainly we get asked for the Ponte, we've got to go to the left.
And I think with these ones, they offer that little bit more coverage. If you're worried about You know,
Yeah.
seeing a bit of cellulite.
Yes.
If things get a little bit tight, you've got that little bit extra coverage, and they're stretchy, comfy, and of course we've got the little offer of the clutch
We
bags.
do 50% off all of the evening clutches today and tomorrow. So if you're
Okay.
putting something in your cart and you add one of these, there's a code clutch. Yes,
Yeah.
and then it will take 50% off any of the clutches for you.
So they're cute.
Yeah,
So
really
I just
nice.
grabbed this one. Anyway,
Love
that's
it.
good. And you're staying in that purple colour.
I am.
Beautiful.
Yes, I'm having purple patch today.
All right.
Thanks, Linley. So I've gone, as Linley mentioned, for another purple one because we just got all of these back in stock again, which is our Andrea long sleeve top. What's the high neck Andrea from Cordelia Street. So I'm pretty sure we've got it in purple and black, but I might get Ron to double check the colours on the Andrea for me. Sizes are 10 to 24 and it's $79.95. So 95% polyester, 5% spandex, but it's a lovely stretch, just a mid-weight top. So there's no fleece or anything to it, but I love the detail on the sides here with the Andrea top. It just has this shaping and the nice asymmetrical hemline. So I couldn't find my black pants. I have a feeling they're up the other end of the warehouse, and I didn't think Ron needed me streaking in my underwear to find them, so I've just gone for the jeans with these. Barbara is a 12-14, 4 to medium, great fit. That's what we want to hear, Barbara. So I would recommend the medium in those knits. That's what I put Linley in, which I think is spot on. So I love the high neck on this for winter. Easy to then layer this up with scarves, popping it over a jacket as well if you wanted to. There's the back view of this one. And then size-wise, I've got the 14 on. So if check the bust measurement because there's plenty of room in the hips, so you don't need to worry about what your hip measurement is. Something like this, you only need to check your bust. So as I mentioned, 105 centimetre bust, and this is perfect. It's still not too clingy. It's not too fitted on my sleeves as well, and it is longer in the sleeve. So if you've got long arms, this one's going to be fine on you. And did you find? I think Ron might put in the colours on there for me. So colours in this one: purple, burgundy, and a print. And then it's coming in black, so yes, look out for that one. So this is called the Andrea high neck, and as I mentioned, I just popped it on with the Savannah jeans here as well. But we've done this little basic from Cordelia Street for probably 3 or 4 seasons now, and it's one of the favourites. I must check if we've got all the reviews linked for this one because it's very popular. I'm finishing to the next 2. We're doing a bit of glamour.
Oh, well.
Yes, I wondered how. I think that's beautiful.
think
Again,
this
I
is
wanted
lovely.
to check length on
Yeah.
these for you, and it's
Yeah.
just beautiful, Linley.
It's so floaty. It's still silky.
It looks gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
And
really
so
nice.
this one is the
I'll go and change.
Oh, well, yes, you go and change and become more glamorous. And this one is the Valencia dress in Autumn Garden. This comes in a size 10 to 18. $89.95 viscose polyester. Now I'm wearing a size 12. Now something I always look for is where the sleeve is set into a dress, and this sits really nicely on my shoulders, so I think that makes it much more flattering. We've got a couple of little pockets, and then we've got the shirring around the back, and that just gives the dress a nice waistline, or it gives me a nice waistline. We've got buttons. Now they are functional buttons. Comes to a nice flattering V, which is again always a nice feature for shorties. And it is lined. So you've got the little lining, and that's actually sewn in, so it's not going to be riding up underneath your dress. So I'll just do a little turn for you. And I am that 5'2", 5'1", 5'2". So it's really going to my ankles. So it is, I would say, a maxi dress on me. I'm wearing a heel. You could wear a little boot, pop a little jacket on. but I think, you know, for the right occasion, that maxi look is lovely and floaty. As I was saying, it is quite, because it's sheer, which, I mean, you can't see through it, but it being sheer like that, it just gives it that lovely silky feel. And I'm just looking, yeah, it is lined in there. It's that those sleeves are sheer, and you've got the lining everywhere else that matters, that we don't want people looking at. So yeah, it is so floaty. I love this. Nice, lovely gold necklace would be nice. Oh, and here are you. Look at us. Where are we going, Stacey?
That's right, and we're going to have to find somewhere to go, aren't we?
So
June says lovely rich colours. So dressy.
It is dressy,
beautiful.
isn't it? Thanks, June. Yeah,
Yeah,
but gold,
looks gorgeous.
lovely big gold
Your
earrings.
necklace you've got on's perfect with that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Picking up all the lovely little colours.
is,
Sorry,
yeah,
we keep
yeah.
going
So
off
so this
screen.
is beautiful. So I've got one more, haven't I?
You do?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to be sorry when it's over. Okay.
All right, thanks, Linley. And I'm excited to be road testing a couple of these dresses, because you'll see next week I'm going out. I've been invited as a +1 with my son to one of the events that he gets invited along to. So I'm going to be testing a whole heap of outfits to decide what I'm going to wear. And this dress and the next one are making it into my top 5 picks. I've been dying to try this dress on, and I do just love it. When I put it on in there, I thought, oh, this one is definitely going to go into the wardrobe. It's the Anara dress in the Baroque Bloom. Sizes are 10 to 18, and it's $99.95. I've got the 14 on. It's got this lovely elastic sleeve here, so plenty of room through the top of the arm. It is fully elastic. They don't do them on the waist anymore, which I think is a good thing, because most of us are losing a bit of where the waist is. So most of these things are coming from a couple of inches underneath the bust. So there's no letting this one out, because if you can see that there, it does have an elastic waist. It's buttoned halfway to here, but I didn't need to undo any of the buttons to put it on. So you can just slip this over your head, which is nice and easy. Rhonda, very smart, beautiful colours. I loved the colours, Rhonda. I thought that I could also wear this with a tan boot as well, is how I would probably do it. If I'm going to wear it to work, I do my little tan belt, tan boot, and I would probably also add a denim jacket. Could be really nice over this too. There's the length at the back. It's got pockets, which is fantastic. We do love a dress with pockets. There's not heaps of room through here, but as I mentioned, I'm wearing the 14 and I'm 121 centimetres through here. So there's still plenty of room. It does have a front split, but it's not a high split, so I don't need to worry about that. I've grabbed the black shoe to put with it. Probably if I was going to wear a heel, I might grab a nude colour heel rather than the black. I'm not a big lover of black and then bare skin and a dress, so I would tend to go to a nude heel and have it disappear a bit more, but I was rushing out the back and went for the black heel. I've done price. Fabric is viscose polyester. Again, Diane, this would be one that you don't need to iron. You just do the hand wash mode on the washing machine. No ironing on this one. Oh, Diane loves the dress. Your son would be proud. That's lovely. June says, oh no, saw this today, but way too long for me. Yes, this definitely would be too long. Perfect on me at 5'6". And yes, well, we'll see. Maybe, Diane, it might be the next dress you might say is the better dress. Love this on you too.
Do you?
Yes.
And you know what I like about this, Stacey? Does this slip come with it?
Yes, the slip
You
does
get
come.
2 for 1.
I know, you do.
Because this little dress, and
Yep, I'll
do it properly.
Yep.
I'll do it properly. I was going to get carried away, and I never get carried away, do I? This one, oh, Stacey, where is it?
Oh, it flew off.
I think it's the Wren midi dress in black. I can read it. It's the Wren midi dress in black floral. Comes in sizes 10 to 20. Thank you, Ron. 100% polyester, and it's got a separate 100% rayon slip. So you could use that slip for other things. And it's $139.95. And it comes with your little belt. It's got keepers on the belt. In a minute, I'll take the belt off and show you what it looks like. So no pockets, no pockets. You've got the functional buttons, but I just popped it over my head without undoing it. So it's a little bit shorter on me than the last dress, but you can see, again, it's probably a little bit 3/4 calf length on me. So if you were a little bit taller, it would, you can imagine it would come up accordingly. You've got your cuff on your sleeve with a button. So it's finished beautifully. Now again, set into the shoulder with the shoulder, slight gather. And did I say it comes in 10 to 20, I'm wearing a 12. So it is the perfect fit, very true to size, this little dress. Now, I quite liked, I'll take the belt off, and I quite like the look of just that straight, I don't know what the ladies think, how you'd prefer to meet, well, it's not all about me, is it, I suppose. It's about you, but yeah, it just gives it that slightly different look, doesn't it? But you would have to probably take the little keeper off if you're fussy. Mind you, probably nobody would notice. So yeah, what do you think, Stacey? With or without the belt?
I think with the belt.
Oh, because
yes.
I was quite liking it.
Oh, weren't you?
I was, yes.
I like it with.
We're going to have a little fight. Well, I'll pop the belt back on.
Yes.
And I was being good because you've got your bow in the middle. And
I do.
Remember Siobhan saying you're supposed to do it
I
from
know,
the side?
I thought about that. I can never decide. So there's mine in the middle. So you have a look. And then they say it there as well.
Like it in the middle.
I like it in the
I think
middle
it's
too.
better in the
I'm a
middle.
bit of a do it in the middle girl. So
Yeah.
this is the other dress, or another one of the dresses that's making it into my top 5 of
Beautiful.
deciding what I'm wearing out to the function. So this one is the Isabella dress in the Blossom Floral. Sizes are 10 to 18. It's got a pocket. It's a viscose polyester, so $99.95 as well. And I'm wearing the 14 again. Not as much room in this one. So when I put it on, I thought, oh, it fits me, but maybe I might have. No, okay,
It looks
it's my
lovely on
okay.
you. I love the sleeve, like that inset. Oh, it's got a name, hasn't it?
Is this a raglan? Yes, a raglan sleeve. I think they
Okay,
call this
right.
when they sew it in that way.
Yeah, it's
Again,
lovely.
it's got the elastic, but it's not sitting on my skin, so it's not going to leave marks. I guess no, you can't really pull it up. No, it's just a loose one,
It's lovely.
and it is buttoned all the way through and has the front split, but again, not a high split.
No.
Now with this one, it does, and this is what makes the fit a little bit different. I might just come forward a little bit. Can you see me there, Ron? Yeah, so see, it's got a seam here, and the seam carries through to the back as well. So that's what they've used to then put the skirt part on, because it is a border print like this, and that is, I think, what makes it not quite as loose as some of the other ones. June loves Linley's dress. Colours are perfect. Diane would love without the belt. There you are.
Thank you.
On a
And
on a
belt
tall
on and-
person.
yeah, oh, yeah, and
right,
June
and June prefers belt on. There you go. That's
Thank
a real
you.
mixed.
It is interesting,
Yes.
isn't it?
Oh, it's always nice to hear it.
yeah.
And of
I
course,
love a bit of feedback.
You've always got the option, like something I've got on here, you've got an option to put a plain proper fitted belt
Yeah,
onto any of these if
sure.
you've got those in your
That's
wardrobe
right,
as well.
that's
So I
right.
guess it just depends what you have
Yeah.
to change the looks up. But
Yeah.
I love the print in this one. I just think the
Beautiful.
print is so beautiful. There. Did I do the back view? And that's the back
Yeah,
of
it's
that
a lovely
one.
dress.
Yeah, it feels beautiful on. I really like it. So this one might also get a look in for the function. Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, you'll all know, because next Sunday you're going to have to watch along the stories, because I'm going to ask everybody to vote Rhonda loves that one, Stacey. Karen says, lovely ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that is us done
That's
for
us
another
done.
week. I
Another
know,
week.
just whoosh, and we're done, isn't it?
It is, and I think I'll only be back once before my big trip.
Yes, Linley will be
So-
back in another 3 weeks,
Yeah.
I think, and we'll
Yeah.
get to see you off and
Yes.
all be jealous.
Bon voyage. You'll have to have clothes suitable for a trip for that
Right.
last hurrah, so I can unpack everything out of my suitcase
Yes,
and
you don't want
repack
to
it.
be doing that, that's for sure. All right, ladies, well, thanks for everybody watching along. It was lovely to see some new names popping up with some comments. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and to all our regulars, it's always great to chat alone with
It is.
everybody.
It's
isn't
great.
it? Yeah, really
Thanks.
enjoy it. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.